What is up, all you beautiful people? It is your boy Michael here with Playthroughs for you, bringing you another episode of our beautiful Team Rocket Pokemon adventure. And we're just going to be continuing making our way through the SS Anne like we were in the last episode, which, if you haven't seen, go ahead and check the link in the description down below for the playlist. That way you can start the series from the beginning if you're new, or from the last episode if you just so happen to miss it. So this guy's an old man. We are 100% going to be stealing his Pikachu. We're stealing everything. It's all or nothing. We're going to be the best criminal Team Rocket has ever seen. And we are going to become the next mob boss. 100%. Super excited. Gentleman Brooks, give me that Pikachu. It's mine, good sir. We're stealing it. Yep. Bye. Not even going to give it a nickname. I don't even care. But it's mine. Nope. So for those of you that are new, I do upload every day at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're looking for daily Pokemon content, I am 100% your dude. Just go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're interested. For the rest of you, thank you all so much for the support you guys gave me in the last episode. Remember, I'm just asking for 15 likes an episode. I think we can do it. Really helps with the channel a lot. I truly appreciate it. So we're fighting this girl here. She's a lass, which means I'm not going to be able to steal Pokemon from her, but that's alright. We're going to go with Double Kick here. Unfortunately, our best move. Haven't learned Horn Attack. No idea why. And we're going to go hit with a Focus Energy. Okay. No Quick Attack. It's what I like to see. Good stuff there. We should be able to get through the rest of the SS Anne today and see if we get promoted. Getting promoted would be way cool. You know, we actually don't have a good Pokemon to bring in against Pikachu. Oh my goodness. Double Kick, yeah. Should do a right around half, and we get hit with a static. Cool. Last episode, we got hit with every possible poison that we could, so actually quite shocked we didn't get hit with the first static on the first Pikachu. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. It's okay. Ah, there we go. Nidorino did a good job. Good stuff. Almost 19. But I'm so pretty. I don't care. I'm a Team Rocket member. I just don't care. Alright, we'll bring Poliwag up front here. Snag this item. Strong or rare Pokemon? We can have both. What do you have, good sir? Because I'm going to steal it. Growlithe? Okay. I already have one of those. But I'll take another. I will take another. Water Gun. Super effective. Ember. Not very effective. Didn't do that much damage either. Alright. So we'll KO here, which will be real nice. 292 experience. And Ponyta. 100% taking the Ponyta. I actually might switch Vulpix for the Ponyta, if I'm being honest. Because this thing is way stronger than our Vulpix. And won't be a pain in the butt. I think I'm definitely gonna use it. Level 19. I think Poliwag evolves like after 20. I salute you. No, I salute you, good sir, for having a rare Pokemon I can steal. Ponyta. Thank you so much. You're too kind. Nope, we're good. X attack, alright. Any more trainers? I don't think so. I think we're okay. Okay, those two don't fight. So on the off chance that we actually fight Red here, I'm going to go heal. Just on the off chance that we fight him. I don't know if we do or not. This is the creepy lady who likes to stare at us while we sleep and then ask us if we have a clean conscience or not. Who do I want to lead with? Probably Lyle. if I'm being honest. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. It is I, Garçon, the greatest chef in all of Kanto, Johto. Boy, 'tis true. Did you come for my lay autograph? I did not. Alright, well. Okay, well. I know we're going to get a reward after this. I just don't know what it is. Maybe a Pokemon? Oh, my goodness. What is happening here? Hello. Oh. Is that Wallace? That looks like Wallace. Oh, it's Steven. Oh my gosh, I'm such an idiot. It's a pleasure to finally get to meet you in person, Lance. I have heard much about the state of Kanto affairs under your reign from my advisors, but I've always wanted the opportunity to discuss it with you personally. Are you optimistic about your region's future? Oh, let me tell you, Mr. Stone, they're calling it the Golden Age of Kanto, but we're only just the beginning. Not only have living standards increased dramatically in the past decade, but our economy is in an unparalleled boom. Okay. To think that Silphco, once a Kanto family business, now has a near nationwide monopoly on the production of Pokeballs. Fuchsia Safari Zone is also attracting an ever-increasing mass of tourists. And that isn't even to mention what the region's brightest entrepreneurs have in store for Saffron and Lavender in the coming years. Yes, Kanto has turned out quite the prosperous region. Rest assured. Well, it sounds like private enterprise is doing well at the very least. But what of the people, Lance? Do they approve of you? I don't mean to draw unwarranted comparisons to the past, but I'm led to understand that your predecessor was quite universally revered, even though times were tougher then. How do you compare with him in the eyes of your citizens? Ha! He is my predecessor. He said, yes, my predecessor was loved by all. Up until the moment he surrendered from the war, that is. Anybody with any sense stopped adoring the champion who would give up his region's independence and honor just to save his own skin pretty quickly, I'll tell you. What is going on here? Look, I know that having conquered Kanto in the war as a Johto general necessarily means that some of my citizens won't take too kindly to me right away, but I dare say my entry in the history books will be more favorable than that old coward's. Oh shit, that's some shade. I see. I hope you'll excuse my lacking both in political experience and memory, but what was the name of this predecessor of yours again? Oh, Lance looks pissed. His name was Samuel Oak. Oh, it's Professor Oak. I'm certainly not apt to forget that anytime soon. Oh, that's right. And this Oak, he has now given up battling altogether and resigned himself completely to his Pokemon research. I understand his Pokedex system has become quite renowned in academic circles, even in Hoenn. It's quite impressive. Oh, Mr. Stone. Oak didn't give up battling for his own accord. I saw to it that he was banned from ever taking part in a Pokemon battle again the moment he called for surrender. I suppose his research endeavors were all he had left to attend in his post-war life. Whoa. Is that really so? I must say your region's political history intrigues me, Lance. If you don't mind me asking, why in the world do you think such a powerful and respected trainer as Samuel Oak would surrender without a fight? It seems odd. So unlike a champion, wouldn't you say? I see no mystery in that whatsoever. We were winning the war, and that old man got scared for his life. Simple as that. Some high-level Kanto scientists were allegedly trying to make genetically engineered warfare Pokemon around, then as a last resort, but nothing came of it. And once we got the legendary dogs under our control, victory was more or less guaranteed either way. Some Kanto patriots may like to tell the story different, but that's the truth of it, Mr. Stone. Well, it was an interesting turn of events in any case, I have to say. Well, I'm glad I could keep you entertained. These must be the packages I'm looking at right here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm afraid I have to leave you to attend to some Indigo League business. I hope you'll enjoy the Kanto air, as long as it lasts, Mr. Stone. Vermilion is a beautiful city. Oh, that's a Dragonite, huh? Yep, bye. Oh, yikes. What the hell? Well, okay. Yes, it was quite exquisite evening, wouldn't you say? No, I wouldn't. Where's my parcel? I do believe the Magikarp was a little too salty. My own ship would never stand for this. Oh, okay. Oh. This party is moderately entertaining, but the parties on my own yacht are much grander. No. I'm quite full now, thank you. Oh. Well, fine. I guess what we need is not here. Can I go to the captain now? I can. Is this what I need? Okay, Pokemon cards appear to be coming from inside the crates. Hey, you trespassing on my cabin during my private time, are we? And who might you be? Well, judging by that outfit of yours, I'd say you're in trouble. Oh, I see how it is. You came here to pick up those crates, didn't you? See, my crew found those things lying around the deck earlier, and I'm sure as heck don't remember loading them aboard in Lily Cove City. If this is part of some smuggling business, then I'll have none of it. Let me show you how we deal with petty smugglers where I come from. I'll cut you right up. This seems like an important battle, and I'm glad I healed. Captain Abraham. Stop. Stop. Please stop. Did we leave a Jolteon? We did, thank goodness. Oh my gosh, it's level 20? Oh, yikes. Okay. Alright, we're fine. Is he a water? Is this like a gym? This feels like a gym battle. Wow, that did a good amount of damage. We're going to be level 21, huh? I'm loving this battle music. Big fan. It is a tune. Thunderfang. Oh my goodness, yes. See ya, quick attack. See ya. Yes. Let me see if our attack is stronger. Oh. It is not. Okay. Alright, well then Thundershock's still our best. A Krabby. Do I get the steal from this man? He's an elderly man, I think. Which Pokemon would I steal? Diglett, huh? I'll bring in Poliwag. Why not? Why not? Mud Slap, huh? We need to hit. It's pretty important that we hit. Don't go for Dig. Mud Slap again. That's going to lower our accuracy. Poliwag, I believe in you. We missed. Come on, Poliwag. You got it. Oh, no. Sucker Punch, huh? Yep. Sure did. Oh, we couldn't just hit one more time. Bulldoze. Well, we should hit because we have not been Mud Slapped here. Alright. Good stuff. Good stuff. 199, 199. Scyther. What in the world? What is this team? What would I want from this? The Scyther. If I can take the Scyther. False swipe. We're going for Fly. And hopefully... Why are we missing Fly so much? That is actually insane. That is actually insane. We've rolled that 5% chance. So much. It hurts. So much it hurts. Okay. This should KO. We should be alright here. As long as we go. Oh my. Get out of here. This is why I want Wing Attack. I'm tired of Fly missing. It's so unreliable for a 5% chance miss. Alright, we got it. We got it. 801 experience. Woo, baby. Gosh darn Land Lumber, I'll have you arrested. You only gave us 80 Pokédollars. Steal Pokemon from this trainer? You bet your ass. See ya. Scyther's mine, bro. Scyther's mine, bro. Nope. What in the... My Scyther. You filthy thief, you'll suffer from this. I'll have you know we have some powerful authority figures aboard this ship. I'll have you tried in national court if I have to. You smuggling, thieving little... Well, you're about to get wrecked. Poisoned. Oh, this is why he's sick. This makes sense. This is why he's vomiting in the game. Oh god, I've never been this sick in all my 50 years at sea. My stomach is turning. Got him. Alright, let's snaggeroo these Pokemon and get on out of here. I don't think this little guy's going to pose much of a problem anytime soon anyway. Alright, sounds good. You got it. Well, that's the last one. I'll have the Pokemon move to the appropriate location on my own. For now, I'm just happy to be off this ship. Pretentious parties and people of influence make me almost as sick as the swaying of the waves. Speaking of meaningless things, have a look at that. Yes! Whose bright idea was it to put some great big truck out on this tiny island in the ocean? Well, I suppose it makes for a great place to hide something in plain sight. It's out of people's reach. Go figure. Oh my goodness. I love it. Well, what are you standing around for, Grunt? Mission's over. Nothing more to see here. Figure the boss will have some other mission for you by now, Starboy. Head back to the HQ and sell it on. I'm off. So for those of you who don't know, one of the biggest... Can I get back on? Yeah, we can. One of the biggest theories in Generation 1 was that you could move that truck with strength, and underneath of it would be a staircase, and you would be down there. Now, what made this theory incredibly interesting is that you had to defeat your rival on the ship to get cut, but then you had to black out on the ship and not go back on until you didn't even have to go back on the ship. You just had to black out on the ship, but you couldn't go back until you had strength and surf to attempt this. And let me tell you, it obviously never worked, but it's very interesting that that's even there. Hey, Mick, it's me. Haven't heard from you in a while. No major new rocket events to report. No Silph scoop. Fine. I'm just calling to tell you that I passed one of the gifts you gave me before. Just a little while ago, some young hotshot trainer kid stopped by my house and helped me with some experimental hiccups. Kid was borderline mute and probably lightly autistic, but he was more intense and focused than any other kid trainer I've seen. It was funny. 11-year-old, and he had already 2 gym badges. So I gave him my ticket to board the SS Anne. Just thought you might like to know. Talk to you later. Sounds good. Thanks for letting me know. Appreciate it. Keep me in the loop. Big fan of that. Big fan of that. Alright, coming back down here, and coming back down here, and coming back down here, I guess. Is this, where I'm supposed to be, or... Need to go see Team Rocket boss, right? Yep. Oh, no, it's not where I'm supposed to be. Any items, though? What does this guy got? Looking at internet forums. So just come in the mornings and leave when they tell me. Pay is pretty crap, but whatever. I feel that. If you're having a good time, that's all that matters, I guess. Let's snag this item. It's a TM, isn't it? Are they back here, making out? What's going on? It's the coin case. Oh my goodness. I swear to God, I stole this Rapidash from a cool trainer just the other day. Beat him, then I snatched it right from under his nose. Hell yeah, dude. Good on you. Alright. What is this? Can I knock up here? Rocket's laboratory without supervision. Scientists here are working on highly expensive and not to mention dangerous materials. Okay. Well, I need to go back to the boss. So... want to see what is up and what our next mission is going to be and what our reward is if we get one. Ah, if it isn't Mick, well, come on up. I heard you did well in your forays in Cerulean and Vermilion. Well done. If you keep up this performance, we'll have little choice but to promote you before long. So you're telling me this red kid has already beaten 2 gym leaders and is heading for his 3rd? Well, we should keep half an eye on his whereabouts, but we can hardly follow him around at all hours. Besides, the fact that you managed to beat the other kid trainer from Mount Moon shows that we've probably largely overestimated the threat these kids pose anyway. With any luck, their little bout with Team Rocket will turn out to have nothing but a brief one-off accident. Isn't that right, Ariana? If you say so, Giovanni. Be that as it may, we have some more pressing matters to attend to right now. Listen up. Apparently Mount Fuji of Lavender Town has gotten so resentful of our exploits in the Pokemon Tower that he has decided to take matters into his own hands. Fuji's no master trainer, but he has experience. Enough. He has managed to knock out all of the grunts we have stationed in Lavender. He has made his way up to the top of the Pokemon Tower and vows to stay there until the souls of the murdered Pokemon have departed. Or something like that. Sounds good. Anyway, the bottom line is, the old man has cut off our supply of Cubone skulls at the time when demand is at an all-time high. We need to have him thoroughly detained and incapacitated, so he'll learn to stay out of our way for good. This is where you come in, Mick. Now, I would normally send one of my admins on such a job, but most of them are off on other missions, and the others, well, I suspect they're a little too scared of ghosts to take the initiative. This is a prime opportunity for you to prove your worth, Mick. I hope I won't be disappointed. You won't be. We're good. Lavender Town is east of here through Saffron or the Underground Path. Get over there as soon as possible. You'll also want to carry one of these. At least you're really keen on being scared to death by Pokemon ghosts. Alright, so we got the Sylph Scope from Giovanni. Well, get going, Mick. No use standing ground. Go teach that Fuji a thing or two about messing with Team Rocket. Will do. Alright, guys, that is going to wrap it up for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. Just want to give a special shout out to my patrons over at Patreon. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you all so much for your support. And for the rest of you, whether it's watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, or sharing my content, any way that you all support the channel is truly appreciated. And until next time, I will see all you beautiful people later. Thanks so much for watching.